What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? How is it going? Today is Tuesday, October 19th actually. Tuesday, October 19th. It is reset for the Division 2, and for this video I'm going to show you my weekly vendor reset and must-buys for the week. Like always, we start at the base of ops in Washington, D.C. And yeah, so here we go. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Alright, so first vendor at the base of ops. Here we go. Starting off with the Everyday Carrier. This is the named Bellstone Armory chest piece with Perfectly Efficient. Comes with crit chance and hazard protection. Now this one is a pretty good pickup, especially if you use that efficient talent. For this one you could either re-roll the crit chance off for armor regen, have like an armor regen hazard, or you could switch off the hazard for crit damage and just go crit chance crit damage. Either way, this is a good template to start with. Just remember you're going to have to optimize the other two attributes. Then we have a MP5 with mag size and killer, followed by a police M4 with optimist. Not bad. If you really do need this police M4, just reroll the swap speed off for either damage to armor or damage to targets at a cover. Make sure you optimize the AR damage. Custom PF45 with fast hands and swap speed. For your gear set items, you have Alp Summit Backpack with Protector, Crit Chance, and Health. And then a Overlord Armament chest piece with Unbreakable, Skill Haste, and Skill Damage. Now as far as the mods, Headshot 7.2, Drone Scan Range 8.1, Turret Duration 5.8, and Sticky Bomb Skill Haste 4.3. Any must buys or things to look at from this vendor? Just the Everyday Carrier. Go for it. Or if you really need the Police M4 with Optimus, it's right there for you. Just remember you're going to have to optimize your items. Next vendor we are going to is the clan vendor. Make sure your clan is level 30. Shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. We're on both Xbox, PlayStation, and we are just now opening a PC DoD. So make sure you are a part of my Discord channel. We make quite a few announcements for our clans on there. So again, hit me up on Discord. Alright, now on to the clan vendor.
Good to see you, Agent.
Starting off at the top with the Chain Killer. This is the named Walker Harris chest piece with Perfect Headhunter. Now this one comes with crit damage and health. What I would do personally, pick this one up, re-roll the health off for either headshot damage or crit chance. Either way, it's a great one to pick up. So if you don't have the Chain Killer, pick it up here at the clan vendor. Then we have Aces and Eights knee pads with weapon handling, Aces and Eights holster with crit damage, and Hunter's Fury mask with hazard protection. Alright, now Black Market Rpk with max damage to targets at a cover, headshot damage, and ignited. Interesting. Followed by a SRS A1 with max mag size and strained, a Fenris Backpack with galvanize, headshot damage, and skill haste, tactical SASG 12 with future perfect and stability, 511 Backpack with energize, skill damage, and explosive resistance, 511 chest piece with glass cannon, skill haste, and hazard protection. Interesting. And then finally a Douglas and Harding holster with crit chance and armor regen. Talking about the mods, we have a headshot damage 8.3, bleed resistance 8.6, skill haste 10.6, and then decoy duration of 6.0. Now, as far as the clan vendor, any must-buys, things to look at, you have the chain killer. That's another named item with perfect headhunter. Yeah, that's about it. Chain killer. Alright, so the first two vendors are a little bit of a bust, but let's check out the other ones. So what I do is I make my way to the west and then double back east, starting off with the campus settlement. Let's see, big money, big money. Alright, campus settlement, let's go. Alright, campus settlement vendor, let's see what she has in store.
Are you looking to make a deal?
Alright, so starting off at the top with the carnage. This is the named LMG with perfect sadist. Also comes with headshot damage. Interesting. Followed by a M700 tactical with accuracy and optimist. Stoner LMG with crit chance and overwhelm. Providence defense mask with skill damage and repair skills. And then finally Sokolov concerned holster with hazard protection and repair skills. Finishing up with the mods, we have a repair skills mod 15.6, chem launcher duration 4.3, hive range 4.0, pulse health 14.9, and then trap duration of 4.2. Now looking at any must-buys, things to pick up from the campus settlement, I'm going to say no. Alright, moving on, we are doing the Dark Zone vendors now, starting off with DZ Ho West. Hope everyone is having a good time. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, support the video please, and support the channel by subscribing. Here we go, DZ Ho West.
What do you got to lose? A pleasure to deal with you.
Starting off at the top with the firm handshake. This is the named Sokolov concern gloves with status effects. Also comes with weapon handling. Followed by a Marine Super 90 with crit chance and strained. An LVOAC with swap speed and vindictive. Then we have tip of the spear gloves with weapon handling. Aces and eights knee pads with health. Alp Summit gloves with skill haste and status effects. And then finally, China Light knee pads with crit damage and status effects. For the China Light, you could easily just re-roll the skill damage off. The crit damage off for skill damage. And then have skill damage status effects on China Light knee pads. That would be the way to go for those. Now looking at the mods, protection from elites 11%. Seeker Mine damage 4.1, Shield active regen 4.3, Firefly skill haste 5.9, and decoy health of 6.0. Must buys, things to look for at DZ West. The China Light knee pads aren't bad, but that's about it. Moving on down to DZ South. Going down south. Alrighty. So, DZ South.
Nice to see
you. Starting with the Point Man. This is the named Gilligard chest piece with perfect Vanguard. Comes with headshot damage and crit chance. This is great to have, especially on like a pistol shield build where you're going for headshots, maybe with the Regulus, maybe with the Liberty. This is a good one to start with. That perfect Vanguard is nasty. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Next up, we have a Police T821 with swap speed and close and personal. Followed by a CTAR with reload speed and sadist. And a M45A1 with reformation and damage to armor. Now the gear items. Ace's Nate's Backpack with Hazard. Ongoing Directive Chest Piece with Weapon Handling. Murakami Industries Backpack with Versatile, Crit Damage and Headshot Damage. Okay. And a China Light Chest Piece with Explosive Delivery, Headshot Damage, and Repair Skills. Looking at the mods. Crit Damage 9.9. Drone Duration 6.4. Turret Skill Haste 5.7. And Sticky Bomb Blast Radius of 4.9. Any must-buys, things to look at from Dark Zone West. Or no, we're in the South. The Point Man is a good one to look at, especially with those reds. And that's about it. Whole bunch of named items that are okay to look at. Alright, for DZ East, remember, go to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. That way you can just go right outside the door and there's the vendor. If not, you're going to have to run through that entire courtyard. Now, obviously, being the Dark Zone, you do have a chance of it doing this, putting you in an active lobby. But we're just going right outside. Alright, DZ East vendor, let's get it.
Always happy to see you, Agent.
Starting with the Commando, this is the named SVD marksman rifle with Perfectly Naked. Now it also comes with max marksman rifle damage and damage to targets out of cover. I don't use this weapon, but this is a good buy. Especially with the max marksman rifle damage and the damage to targets out of cover. I mean, this is a good one to pick up. So definitely look at that. It is the Commando at DZ East. Next we have the G28 with Ignited and Crit Chance, followed by a Negev with max damage to armor and Future Perfect. Gear items, doop-a-doo. Hunter's Fury Mask with crit damage, followed by Negotiator's Dilemma Holster with crit damage. Grupo Mask with weapon handling and skill haste. And then finally, Golden Gear Holster with crit damage and explosive resistance. Now looking at the mods for DZ East, Skill Haste 9.9, Chem Launcher Ensnare Duration 7.9, Hive +4 repair charges, Pulse Radius 8.6, and then finally Trap Duration 5.8. Now must buys from DZ East. For DZ East, look for the Commando. That's a good one. The Hunter's Fury and Negotiators really aren't horrible. And that's about it.
Glad we could make it real.
Alright, there are your Dark Zone vendors. Let's go to the theater settlement and then make our way to New York City. Hope everyone is having a good week. This is reset day, so expect a lot of raids and things like that. For me personally, I'm going to be busy tonight, so I'll be doing all of my raids tomorrow night. So just stay tuned for that. Obviously, we will do a live stream.
Looking for something specific.
Now here is the theater settlement. Starting at the top with the Tsunami. This is the named shotgun with perfect pummel. Now it also comes with max damage to armor and headshot damage. But boy oh boy is that shotgun damage low. It's so low that I'm going to say don't pick it up. If you do need to pick it up, I would re-roll the headshot damage off for either damage to armor or damage to targets out of cover, and then optimize that shotgun damage. But obviously with it being 8.2, it's going to take you a while to optimize it. So good luck, Chuck. Moving on with the Spaz 12. Comes with accuracy and preservation, followed by a Urban MDR with max crit damage, headshot damage, and perpetuation. We have a Fenris pair of gloves with hazard and headshot damage. And then finally, Araldi holding knee pads with explosive resistance maxed out and weapon handling. Looking at the mods for the theater settlement, 11% protection from elites, Seeker Mine damage 4.1, shield deflector damage 4.3, firefly speed 8.2, and decoy duration 6.0. Must buys that from the theater settlement. I don't know. I mean, if you're good at headshots and you're running a hazard build, this would be a good pair of gloves to put on. As hazard and headshot damage, just max out the weapon damage, you're good to go. But that's it. Anyways. Alright, so the theater settlement's done. That means Washington, D.C. is over for the weekly vendor reset. Let's go to the Haven. We have 2 vendors here in New York City, and then we are good to go. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It does help me out a lot. Please. Alright, and we are at New York. Now, Marco is the vendor up here at the top of the escalator. What up, Marco? Now, let's see what he has for us.
Hey there, you got something to trade?
Ooh. Starting at the top is a interesting AUG A3 Para. It has max mag size with measured. Now, what I would do, in case you're bored, this is what I would do. So, with this being an AUG, it's an SMG, right? So you could get your crit chance really high and do this with burst damage, right? However, it shoots really slow, so having mag size with measured is a plus. What I would do personally, if you are bored and you want something new, pick up this SMG and put on a True Patriot build. Doesn't really matter what you run with it, as long as you have, the 3 or 4 piece, you're good to go. It'll up your mag size even more. And then this AUG is going to be shooting, I don't know, 60, 70 bullets. With measured, that's a pretty good pickup. With the AUG having such a low rate of fire, it has a very high base damage. So you could have a lot of fun running this. Just saying. Check it out. The AUG from Marco at the Haven in New York City. Next, we have a MG5 with headshot damage and steady-handed, followed by an ACR with damage to target set of cover and steady-handed, and a custom PF45 with ignited and reload speed. Now, looking at the gear items, Empress International Backpack, crit chance, crit damage, and calculated. Now, what I would do, if you have a capacitor build or a skill damage, crit damage hybrid type of build, this is a good pickup. Because what you can do is keep the crit chance, crit damage, and the skill tier on here for your capacitor, and just re-roll the talent off for whatever it is. Tech support, shock and awe, whatever. This is a good backpack, just saying. Next up, we have a Seska pair of gloves with explosive resistance and health, and a China Light mask with crit chance, crit damage. Damn, another one. I mean, you could run this well, have, a nice explosive damage build with the capacitor, just run all crits. I mean, be pretty nuts. Plus, you could use, the mortar turret or the sticky bomb with the big seekers. I mean, this is a pretty good one to pick up as well. Just saying. Alright, looking at the mods. Headshot damage, 7.2. Repair skills, 15.8. Seeker Mine skill haste, 4.7. Firefly plus 1 max target. And trap duration, 6.0. Now, must buys, things to look at from Marco in the Haven in New York City. We have the AUG Para with that max mag size and measured, something to look at. The Empress International Backpack with crit chance, crit damage, just reroll the talent. And then the China Light mask with, again, crit chance, crit damage. Pretty good pickup. Alright. And our last, but certainly not least, vendor of the week. Roy Benitez. Oop, hold on. We have to pet the dog. Don't you ever forget to pet the dog. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, buddy. It's good to see you again. Alright. Let me finish up with this video. Alright, Roy Benitez, here we go.
What can I do for you?
Starting off with the PP19 with max headshot damage and in sync. Followed by a black Market Rpk with damage to armor, interesting, and reformation. LVOAC with max health damage and fast hands. And then a X45 tactical with crit damage and strained. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Sokolov Concerned chest with efficient, crit chance, and health. A Richter and Kaiser pair of knee pads with crit damage and skill haste. And then a Murakami mask with skill damage and headshot damage. Now looking at the mods, crit chance 4.4, disrupt resistance 8.6, seeker mine damage 4.1, firefly damage 5.9, and sticky bomb duration 6.2. Must buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez. Let's see. You could check out the Black Market RPK. Reason being is it comes with damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor. So all you need to do is reroll the talent to whatever it is you want, whether it be strained, measured, ranger, optimist, whatever. Now just remember, you do have to optimize your stats, and then that's it. You're good to go. Another one to look at, that's about it. Alright, and that is your vendor reset, weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, Tuesday, October 19th. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Kamikazevondoom. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. With all that said and done, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.